Hello there, YouTube. We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for you guys. I'm joined by the Brother Bear, the highwayman himself, TJ.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I'm just...
We are back with a sort of for funsies match that Arby and I had filmed sort of in between rounds just because we had some time. If you guys saw the Ancient Guru Fenry video, you'll understand why we had some downtime. But we figured we've got some time to kill. Maybe let's get another match on the cam. So this one ended up being a best of one as time and round did sort of wrap up by the time we finished the first game. So just a quick sort of bonus round for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. We've got myself on the left playing Crossheart. A little bit of a tweaked build from previous iterations that I've still trying to make it work, but we'll see how it turns out. And I let Arby kind of borrow my Pulsemon deck on the right. So it's going to be a Cross versus Pulsemon matchup. So let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As I said before, if you like the content, you like what you're seeing, you want to support the channel, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll greatly appreciate it. Also, do check out our socials, which are linked down in the video description below, which has our Instagram, Twitter, Discord, all that good stuff, along with information on how to become a member of the channel, as members get special perks such as early access to deck lists and other small tidbits that we're slowly churning out as sort of that program develops. So hopefully we see some of you there. But enough chit chat from me. Let's hop right into the round.
Also, have we are finally below 60% of not subscribed viewers watching. We're at 59.7%.
We did it. We get there.
Viewers. So if you're watching this right now, oh my God, the world has. Oh dang it. Never mind. I had a line and I lost it.
We see a pretty standard cross play from myself on the left, shout in the back, then play out a Zen to pop out a Ballista, gain a memory. Arby does search of his own with the Pulsemon searcher. I check security, it's a Kazuchi. Check security with Ballista, it's a Climbmon. Then we play out a Taiki.
That aggression goes crazy.
Yeah.
I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it'd be very mindful and demure of you to subscribe. Which, I mean, who doesn't want to be a little demure?
I really like how those sleeves on Pulsemon turned out. I was like,
they look nice.
Yeah, I like them. Nice and yellow.
Arby tucks. He'll gain a memory, and then he'll gain another memory as well.
One off of BB, one off of just tucking the Leon underneath.
Yeah, you go ahead and you help him out there. It goes to 4. And
Goes
I think this is Arby's first time playing Pulse?
Yes, it was Arby's first time playing Pulse, so he's just slowly kind of getting accustomed to it. I think it's a really fun deck.
It's super fun.
I know we're talking about before we recorded this, decks that are sort of good for beginners. I don't know. I feel like it could go either way, right? I mean, there are a lot of effects that kind of
Pulse for a beginner.
No.
I think there's too much to keep track of, and there's too many niche
interactions.
I think it's a deck that you could pick up and go oh, this looks cool, but to play it, the interactions, keeping track of security, different, there's so many nuances to the plays you can make in micro,
it is a good showcase of the different types of effects that you see in Digimon, right?
Yes.
Memory gain, security manipulation, de-digivolve. There's a lot of stuff in terms of if you want to learn what mechanics are in this game, Pulse is a very good deck for it because it pretty much encompasses all of it.
Yeah.
But in terms of managing it, like you said, absolutely. To pilot it well, it'll be hard for any beginner to do it.
Pulse is a very yellow and green deck.
Yeah.
It is a very it does its job very well. But anyway, so what we've been jibber jabbering. So Arby Evo in the back goes into a BT-17 Boutmon here. You have a pretty scary board state set up yourself with the Akari that you dropped to drop the Darulu and gain one. You have or draw one, and then you have your Scout in the back. Looks like Arby's debating on the Thunderflame. He also has a Shroud. Does just go Kazuchi here.
Yeah.
Will suspend it. Give sec -1 to your board for the turn because he has a Alexander in his sources.
And then he'll pop.
End of turn. Yep. -6, recover 1, and nothing to swing at. So that's about it.
And it's also interesting to see what Pulse can do when you're put at that sort of, as you alluded to, that magic number of 3, because a lot of your effects get sort of that duality to it where you can kind of proc both.
Yeah. yeah, it's very cool. So we see.
I decided not to promote that turn because I was like, blanket -1 check. I'm not gonna do anything. Arby, yeah, I just dropped a triple tamer.
And you let Arby go ahead and sort of adjust the mind linking stuff with his tamers. He's still sort of learning this. So see Arby, go ahead, set up a Namakemon. It will be protected from DP reduction and Digi Evolution because he's at 4 or more. But he's going to give it to Kazuchi, it looks like. It's on tap up there.
And he's just debating what to do here. I feel like here... Yeah.
I think he could have burned the top card of his security to do the extra check.
Yeah, I think we both caught that like just now. He's like, oh, I could have like burned top and like, because that also puts him back at 3, which also helps him proc like multiple effects, which would have been nice.
Yeah, he would have been in a pretty good spot because he could even.
Speaking of which,
as well. Oh, Thunderflame.
Shoutmon just gets kind of flamed to high heaven here.
-15. Unfortunately, not as impactful as you'd like it to be.
We choose to Digicross here using the Shout, Ballista, and Darulu to go into an X3. Suspend to make it a free Evo. We draw Fakari first, and then search 3, picking up an X5 and a Darulu. And then we swing. It does have Piercing, but I forget that the Shootmon is also an 8K boy, because he's got the Inheritables.
Yeah, all turns 8K.
Which I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like, well, if he swings and blocks, it gives me my sources back. If he doesn't, I just get a chip in. So we decide to Digicross here with the Tri-Tamer. Going into a Sparrow.
Just grabbing all the sources you need.
Yeah.
Get rid of Ballista.
Go Omni Shout. No Zeeg, unfortunately, but we do have an X7. So we do that for a cost of 4.
Yeah.
It does have Rush.
Pop something.
We can go ahead and pop the Kazuchi because it's deletable, just can't be DP reduced. And then we pierce through the Shootmon for 2 checks.
You hit a Hacker's Pride, reveal top 3, can add a card with Pulsemon and text, grab it on electronics and traits.
So he can pick up both. Or no, he can just pick up the Pulsemon. That's it.
He could
Bulkmon.
Just not the burst mode.
Yeah. Then we hit a Pulse in the second check.
Looks like you're gonna drop a cross 5 here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We do it for 2. But at least this way I'm like, you know, we have a blocker and we're just pushing game next turn. If he pops them, then I get my sources back. So I think either way, just getting another body just to kind of push for aggression.
So Arby has a couple of different things he could do here just to decide.
I think Arby does a good job here at trying to sequence it out. Does use the Hacker's Pride, puts it on top card. Yep. The more I look at that card, I really like that card. You know, like especially with how like flexible Pulse is as a deck and how like your effects can like do a lot of crazy things with your Evo. Like, not bad.
Yeah, it's very good for consistency. It's good at controlling your security number. It's nice to be able to cycle into different level 4s and get different effects. We'll go ahead. Looks like he's thinking about the Thunder Flame. He can do that, and it will go into security if he does it. Because he's at 2 or less, and he could pop the cross 5 with it, and then. Okay, we'll do it.
So I'm not, if I remember correctly, I think Arby, yeah, he does put it there. He puts it at the bottom.
Yeah. Goes to the bottom like it should. You go ahead and tuck your sources. You swing 2 checks. You'll go ahead and Digicross here.
I'm going to X4, draw. I know I'm going to hit the Thunder Flame here, so I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so it dies.
I'll save my sources under the Triple Tamer. It should be just 2. And then I tap the Triple Tamer just to go into another X3. Little bit rushed here because it was like we're going into time. And we're next round, we're starting.
Yeah, we were trying to get to the next round, But, I mean, good showing. Good showing with Cross. I mean, you honestly, your aggression wasn't anything, like, too far, like, removed from what the current meta is, to be honest. I feel like the pacing was pretty good.
Yeah. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope.
Impulse is a deck that, like, is good at stalling. It recovers security very well. The sec -1 can be big. You control this board really well. But Arby did like a really good job of just trying to hold off as much as he could.
I mean,
I
especially
do
for a
wonder-
person who was playing the
I do
deck for the
wonder,
first time as well. Very well done.
Yeah, I wonder how things would have been if he had seen the unsuspend off the end of attack, put himself at 3, because he would have had a few more things he could have done with effects resolving and everything.
Yeah.
But overall, good showing.
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick, like TJ said, quick best of 1 that we had for you guys. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. And hopefully we'll catch you on that next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.